Hi everyone, it's Emily Francis from Oh My Malta, and we are visiting beautiful sunny Gozo today. And what do you think of when you come to Gozo? Cheese, and I'm going to say it in Maltese, Ġbejniet, many cheese, right? We're here with local farmer George Attard, and we are here at Ġbejniet tal-Kejken. Tell me the meaning behind the name, tal-Kejken.
The farm name is tal-Kejken, tal-Kejken farm. They used to call my grandfather tal-Kejken. So after that they call my father, now they call me. Even they call my children too.
Beautiful. So you were generous, very kind and generous, to invite us to your farm to meet the sheep and the goats and see how you make the cheese. Now please take us through how you make your daily cheese.
I milk them every morning. After that, I go into my room where I make cheese, you know, filter it, put run it into it, check the temperature, have to be from 30 to 35. After that, I turn them over, and I will wait for about half an hour. So when they become a bit hard, I start to make cheese.
I love it. And in that room, you were the first farmer to create a room to make the cheese.
We was the first in Gozo about 20 years ago to make in that room like it is.
Okay.
So then after that, everybody done is the same. Everybody used to have a room, but used to be different room, even we.
Okay. So what made you decide to build out that room?
I was talking to a vet man once, and he says to me, in the future, we're going to tell everybody to do that. So we decide to do it ourselves.
What are the different kinds of Ġbejniet that you make?
There are the fresh one, the dry one, and the pepper one. So first of all, they make them fresh, all right? And then we can put them in the fridge and leave them for about 3 days in the fridge, and then we dry them for about another 2 or 3 days. And when they dry, we can put pepper and salt to it. So they will come pepper cheese.
On the fresh and the dry, do they have salt, or is it only the pepper?
Easy.
Okay.
But fresh one, they will have not much. But when we're going to dry them, we give them a little bit more. And when we make them with pepper, we give them more again, you know?
That's a lot of pepper that you put on there.
Yes,
I was surprised at the big cup of pepper, and then you shake it in the bag, and it's really beautiful. And I find this fascinating that you have both sheep and goats that you milk, and then the milk is combined.
Yes, but sometimes if some people ask me for goat milk, I make goat milk. I make mix also, you know? However people want it.
How, you said one of them, and I think it was the sheep, but you said one of them, the taste is stronger. Which one?
Yeah, the sheep it got a lot of fat in it, you know?
Okay.
And the goat doesn't have any fat.
Oh.
So some people want them to be mixed to kill them, balance that.
And the taste, the flavor is different then, I assume?
Yes, they are different.
So you mix them, and there was a big bucket. So that milk that I saw was both milk.
There was a bucket, and I make 60 cheese out of it, you know, the big bucket.
The 3-gallon bucket.
Yeah,
So out of 3 gallons, you can make 60 cheeses. That's really incredible.
And not very small either.
Now, I'm still new to Malta. I've been living here almost 1 year, and you were incredibly kind and generous to invite us to come and see your farm. And I'm so grateful. I really believe that the Maltese farmers are the kindest, most generous people I've met.
They all kind, you know.
Now, you told me that you've been making cheese for how long?
About 70 years.
70 years.
When I was 10 years old, my mother used to make cheese, you know. So when I was 10 years old, my mother taught me how to do it.
So you would be in the kitchen with your mother, or was she?
Yeah, in the kitchen we used to do it.
Was she making them professionally? Were they already selling them?
Well, we used to make them for us.
Okay. So it was not yet a family business.
No, my father had cattle too, you know.
Okay.
So he used to be on that business, yeah.
That's incredible. So you did tell me that your family relocated for a while to Australia.
Not all of it.
Not all of it, but you did.
No, it was my father and another 3 brothers.
And you?
Yeah, yeah.
How
3
long
more
did you
brothers.
go to Australia?
I stayed there for 8 years.
Making the Gozo cheese.
We make a lot of them.
And did they start to take to the cheese?
Yeah, but that used to be cattle's milk, you know.
Cattle
We used to go to the farm and buy milk,
Yeah?
and we make cheese.
Make the cheese.
And we used to sell it there all for us, you know.
Yeah. What brought you back to Malta, to Gozo?
I just came here for holiday.
When?
Yeah, 8 years after I've been to Australia, so I decided to come to see my mom. Because my mom, she never was in Australia.
Okay.
So and then when I come here, I decided to stay here. But when I was in Australia, I learned a trade, a plumber.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's
so
really neat.
When I came here, they gave me lots of jobs, you know.
Yeah.
And so I decided, I said, why go back to Australia? Why don't I stay in my own country?
Yeah.
That's what happened to me.
And then you continue to
yeah.
make
We start making
Ġbejna,
cheese.
Ġbejna, Ġbejniet,
Ġbejniet, it's many.
Ġbejniet,
Ġbejna is one.
Ġbejna, single. I love that. Where do you sell your cheese?
I will sell my cheese from here. Most of Maltese people, they ask for me and they come and get my cheese, and after that they will be back again.
That's true. That's true. So once you have it once from this
That's it.
farm,
They come.
you are forever hooked, right?
They come.
Thank you so much, George. It's been such a pleasure.